Hello, hello. How are you guys doing this fabulous day? We're playing Magical Witch Belle and Her Non-Magical Friends by the one and only npckc. Let's get right to it, shall we? I saw a bit of the artwork for this. Beautiful! I like it a lot. In a world where magic is real, magic and non-magic folk live separate lives, aware of each other while making sure to keep very much to themselves. But there's one witch who chooses to live in a non-magical town full of non-magical people. She spends her days at her repair shop, where she uses magic to fix trinkets and create gadgets. All she wants is to live her life quietly, but something always gets in the way. This should do it. Now that the gadget is finished, I just need to test the potion with it. Now, let's see if the potion will be a success. 3, 2, 1. That was unexpected, but at least nothing's on fire this time. No matter how I try, I can't adjust the duration of things with the potion without affecting the potency. Just spit. Perhaps if I just adjust the amount of ingredients. Belle! It's an emergency! Olive, how many times have I told you not to barge into my workshop without knocking on the door? I'm using highly volatile magic in here. It's not safe for you. You should lock your door if you don't want people coming in. My door was locked. Sorry, I picked the lock. You should get a strong one. I don't need to get in. Olive. Don't worry. I locked it behind me so no one would accidentally walk in. Anyway, that's not the point. It's an emergency now. I highly doubt it. I can't go along with whatever you're scheming today. Olive, I'm trying to effectively extinguish the potion with a fire chief. Why are you always like... Just come with me. Ow, don't grab my arm. Okay, you might have been right to be worked up. That's why I said it was an emergency! Yeah, like, what the hell is going on? It's like, things are clouded in smoke or something. I had just woken up when I got a call from the mayor asking me to contact you about this. Why did she call you? Because you don't have a phone. Oh. Well, what did she tell you? Well, did she tell you what happened? You can ask her yourself. Olive, where are you? Bo, thank goodness you're here. I'm sure you have lots of questions, so ask away. I'll answer if I can, but to be honest with you, I'm confused as well. Let me ask... Hold on. I just need to... I don't know if there's alternate endings or not. And I want to make sure if we play this, we're gonna get all the endings, so... npckc, I should have looked this up earlier. Magical Belle. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There's one ending and extra end cards that change depending on your choices throughout. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that. So I don't think we're gonna worry about end cards. So I'ma save just to be safe. Why did he call me? Or, well, why did he call Olive to contact me? Well, when I got to the park and saw all this, I thought this had to be magical, and you're our resident expert on magic. I wouldn't call myself an expert. A resident witch, then. You've helped us out with so much with all of your magical gadgets. Your... What did you call the park cleaning robot again?
I don't actually have a name for it, but Olive likes to call it Mr. Sweeper.
Well, Mr. Sweeper has been a great help cleaning up leaves and rubbish. I don't understand magic very well myself, but you've made work a lot easier for our park staff using your magic.
You look like Cinderella. Just saying.
Since this seems like a magical accident, I thought that you would be the best person to ask.
So, let me ask. What happened here, Mayor?
Park staff found the park covered in bubbles this morning. They've been trying to clean it up, but nothing will get rid of them. I thought maybe you could help.
Poke. They don't pop even if you touch them.
That's why I thought they might be magical. Maybe you just aren't touching them correctly.
If they were created with magic, it should be possible to dispose of them in the same way. Let's try a vanishing spell. That confirms it. These are magical bubbles.
Are they safe?
They should be harmless, but I'll take one back to my workshop to investigate further.
Some joggers were complaining that the bubbles were getting in the way. I'd like to get rid of them before we get any more complaints.
Do you have any idea who did this?
I'm afraid I have no clue. You're the only magic user in town. Well, I know you wouldn't do something like this. My guess would be somebody did this as a prank.
It seems fairly elaborate for a prank.
Is it complicated magic?
No, you could easily buy a potion to make bubbles. The bubbles will probably disappear in a couple days. But you would need to buy quite a few potions to make this many bubbles. I don't see somebody doing this in some childish pursuit of entertainment.
If it isn't some pranksters doing, I have no idea who could be behind this, unfortunately. It's hard to ask when you've helped out the town so much already, but do you think you can clean this up?
I could probably vanish them one by one, but that would take at least an hour.
Any way you can speed it up a bit?
Not on my own. But it's only an hour of my time, Mayor. I don't mind.
That's not it. The park isn't the only place I want you to look at.
Oh?
There have been reports of strange things like this all over town, and nobody knows what caused them.
All over town, you say?
Yes, and if this is magical, you might be the only one who could do anything about it.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you so much, Belle. Here's a list of places we've received reports from.
Okay, I'll investigate after I move these bubbles.
I need to get back to work, but let me know if there's anything I could do on my end.
I guess I'll start vanishing these bubbles.
Belle, look at this! I think I found what caused all these bubbles!
My cleaning gadget? But how?
Look, he's shooting out bubbles. Your cleaning magic must have gone nuts or something and let all these bubbles loose.
No, that's impossible. Nothing I made would ever go nuts.
Then how do you explain all these bubbles coming out of Mr. Sweeper?
Somebody must have tampered with it.
Tampered? Why would anyone want to do that?
The mayor believes this might have been a prank.
Well, if the mayor says that, it must be true.
Hand it to me.
What?
I'm going to draw the magic out so it can stop making bubbles.
No way! If you draw the magic out of him, he'll die.
It can't die, because it isn't alive.
That's exactly why I'm not giving him to you. He's been working so hard cleaning this park, and this is how you thank him?
At least let me see, so that I can try to fix it then.
Promise not to hurt him?
Yes.
Okay then, but remember, you promised.
Strange. The bubbles are gone.
Wow! I I guess the bubble magic must have run out or something.
Perhaps. It doesn't look like it's been damaged in any way either.
If he's fixed, then he should be able to clean bubbles, right? Clean the bubbles, right?
Well, since it's magical in origin, it should have no issue cleaning up magical bubbles.
Great! That's one problem solved then. Go and do your job, Mr. Sweeper! Look at him go!
It seems to be working just fine.
I guess that means we can go check out all the other places?
We?
We, as in you and me, Olive and Belle. I'll be your trusty partner as you go around fixing everything. Go around town fixing everything!
What would a trusty partner do exactly?
Well, for one thing, I have a phone, so I can call the mayor when you're finished.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
It's nice to hang out with you outside for once. I never get to see you unless I go to your workshop.
You mean, unless you break the lock on my door.
I didn't break it. I just picked the lock. Anyway, the mayor might call if there's another report somewhere, so you need me around in case she contacts me.
Fine. But promise me you won't illegally enter any other places while I'm around you.
Don't worry, the only place I break into regularly is yours.
What do you mean regularly? Somehow, that isn't very reassuring. Yeah, she said regularly.
So, are we gonna get going or not?
Let me check the list I've received from the mayor. Let's go to the beach. Why not? The beach is more colorful than I remember it being.
Look at this! Something from a fairy tale.
It seems more like a preschool who doesn't exactly go wild with the brands.
I like it! I'm gonna take some pictures and post them online.
I'm not sure you should. Not very reliable. Trusty. It looks like I'm on my own. Hey, if it isn't everyone's favorite witch! How's it going? It's nice to see you too. I suppose you called the mayor about this? Yeah, man! Awesome, right? I made the coolest sandcastle earlier. Take a look! What do you think? The colors are like the landscape of my heart. Right. I'm actually here to investigate this. Investigate? Is there a mystery going down? Don't leave me hanging, bruh. Yeah, exactly. You're asking for some strange occurrences, and this was one of them. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Go ahead! Anything I can do to help. When did you notice this? It was already like this when I woke up this morning. What was that? Don't remember. I don't let a clock dictate how I live my life. Fuck's sake. Last night? I would say pretty early. Nobody else was around. I went for a walk on the beach right after I woke up. The same sort of like this. Must have done it in the night. You think somebody did this? I don't think it just happened. It just happened on its own. You never know, dude. The world's a mysterious place. Not mysterious. Not. And magic always has explanations. Why are you at the beach? I'm always at the beach. The ocean calls me. We're total bros. We slide into each other's DMs.
Why are you here this morning?
Just chilling with the waves, dude. I don't usually open the beach house till the sun's a bit higher in the sky, so I just like to clean up the beach in the morning.
Clean up?
Yeah, garbage gets washed up onto the beach. Just the waves doing their thing. But I bet people would think twice about litter if the beach was always as beautiful and colorful as this. Hey, you don't think I did this, do you?
Don't worry. I don't draw conclusions without evidence.
Like, I think this is awesome, but I don't got that kind of magic thing. I wish I knew how though. I'd make the beach a different color for every day of the week. No clue, dude. But if I met them, I'd give them a free drink for the beach house. Oh? I mean, look at this. Have you ever seen anything more amazing?
I'll admit that it is a surprising sight.
Whoever did this had to be a true artist. Someone truly in tune with nature and the true way of things. I bet they can surf some killer waves. Sorry, I can't help you out more, Belle. But if you find out who did this, give them a high five for me.
Thank
Well, I think this should be fairly easy to undo. But looks to be the work of a number of oh.
you. How do you have all these episodes on? This should be fairly easy to undo. It looks to be the work of a number of colored persons.
Wait! You're gonna undo this?
Yes, that's why the mayor called me.
Oh, dude! Can't you just leave it like this? This has to be like a gift from the ocean.
You think so?
Yeah, you gotta be grateful when you get a gift. I only called the mayor. I wonder if you can see this too. Look at this gorgeous sand.
This looks like a simple color. Their colors should start to fade in a few days, so I suppose it won't be an issue if I leave them once they are.
Yeah, Belle, you're the best. Come over to the beach house and I'll cook some stir fry for you.
Sorry. Maybe next time. I'll work for you today.
You work too hard, though. I mean, this is probably the first time I've seen you in weeks. You should take a break sometime. This is just a call, dude. Back up, nice. I'll be waiting. Now, I'm gonna excuse myself. Time to catch some waves, bruh.
Where have all gone off to?
Oh, what are you looking at?
Nothing! Just some junk I found on the beach.
Junk.
Yeah, just junk. Nothing special.
I don't come to the beach much, so I didn't know. But Neat told me that rubbish washes up the beach sometimes.
Oh, I know that look. You're going to make something to clean up the beach, aren't you?
It seemed like it's too hard. Just be
Hello?
isn't like hard. Just be a variation of the gadget evolution I used for the park.
You mean Mr. Sweeper?
named that. You named it that, not me.
This is so exciting! Show me once you're done, okay? How about you show me that?
Junk. That was obviously used to play the beach. No, the last time I used it was never solid again.
I told you I lost it! It's not my fault that I'm irresponsible.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Actually, I'd say it is.
Anyway, what are you gonna do about this thing?
Gabe said he wants to keep it this way. The spell should wear off in a few days. Since nobody seems to have a problem with it, I think we'll just leave it as it is. Would you tell the mayor that for me?
Consider it done. Now, where should we go?
Let's go to the cafe. I think you should wait outside.
What? Why?
Because I know you're going to go antagonize Jan.
That's not fair. Why are you on her side when she's so rude to you?
She can't help it. She doesn't like magic, and I'm magical.
That's no reason for her to dislike you.
A little unfriendliness is nothing. I don't mind. So would you please wait outside?
But what if she says something mean to you?
I'm sure I'll be able to handle it on my own, Olive.
But...
Olive, I appreciate your concern, but I'll be fine.
Promise?
Promise. Call the mayor and tell her Marcus. I'll come get you once I'm done talking with Jane.
Okay, but if you need my help, I'll be right outside.
Now to business. Sorry, we're not...
Sorry, we're not open.
Oh, it's you. Hi, Jane.
What do you want?
I'm only here because the mayor asked me to look into a number of strange events that have been occurring around town.
Ugh. Why did she send you? She knows that Whatever. I don't need your help. It isn't something magical anyway, so there's nothing you'd be able to do.
It isn't?
Of course not. I could ever let magic into my kitchen. Food is meant to be cooked normally, not with fire magic or whatever.
Well, I believe that magic can be used to make it easier for people to do many things, including cooking.
I disagree.
I understand that you have a different opinion than me.
Well, good. If that's all. If that's all, could you get out?
I just have a few questions.
And you'll get out if I answer them?
Yes.
Fine. Ask whatever. Just keep it quick.
What's the issue then?
Here.
Is there something wrong with the cupcake?
Take a bite.
Is it meant to be this salty?
Of course not! Somebody switched the sugar and salt containers in my kitchen. My part-timer didn't notice and baked a batch, and there's no way we can sell any of these.
Are you sure you didn't just mix up the salt and sugar yourself?
I would never do something that careless.
I would.
Somebody did this, and I'm gonna find out who.
Why don't you think this was magical?
Well, I'm sure that a magic user could easily do something like this if they wanted to. This was done by a regular person.
How can you be sure?
Because I have a video of someone breaking in last night on my security cam. I couldn't see their face, but I have a video of somebody entering my cafe at around midnight and leaving 20 minutes later. If a magic user was going to do this, they would have made themselves invisible first.
Wouldn't a break-in have tripped the security system?
It should, but for some reason it didn't. I'm going to get it checked tomorrow. I'm sure I locked up before I left yesterday, but whoever broke in didn't have any trouble opening the door. Olive.
Why do you think this happened to your shop?
What are you trying to say? This is my fault?
No, I just wanted to know if you have any idea why somebody would do this to your cafe?
I don't know. Unlike some people, I'm too busy trying to run my cafe to play detective. I don't know why somebody would go to the trouble of breaking and not stealing anything, but they did. I need to figure out what to do with this mess so that I can open up.
What do you plan to do with all the salty cupcakes?
I can't very well sell these to anybody.
If you want.
No.
I refuse. You haven't even heard what I want to say.
I'm not going to allow any magic to be used on my wares.
But what else can you do with these? You said yourself you can't sell them. Do you plan on to dispose of them all? I can spell the salt into sugar and sugar into salt so the food tastes the way it intends to. I can be the one first so you can taste it yourself and check. I can do one first so you can taste it yourself. Please, just let me try.
Fine. Try it on this.
Thank you. If you'll give me a moment. Here.
You're done?
Yes. Have a taste. How was it?
It tastes like a normal cupcake.
Will you let me fix the rest of these?
Do what you want. And you can keep one of the cupcakes if you'd like.
Cupcake? Why?
Ugh, never mind. Just hurry up and leave.
Well, let's do the rest of the cupcakes too then. There. Finished.
Belle! Are you okay? Did Jane say anything mean to you?
I'm fine, so please calm down. I doubt Jane wants me to stay here any longer than necessary, so let's move on.
I don't know why you even bothered helping her with her cupcakes. My baking is better anyway.
I seem to recall you trying to bake a cheesecake for me once and setting it on fire.
It's not the taste that matters. It's the love that I put in it.
Love so hot that it set the cheesecake on fire?
Exactly. So where are we headed next?
Let's go to the school.
Why are we at the school?
Because it's on the list the mayor gave me.
Huh? That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
I didn't
You didn't?
I didn't think that something would have happened at the school. That's all.
Well, I'm not sure why any of this happened at all, but the mayor asked for my help, so I'll find out.
Did the mayor say what happened to you?
No, I'll ask one of the students to find out.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
What do you mean?
You're not exactly good with children, Belle.
Why do you say that?
Because, oh, whatever. Just go and be your lovable self. I'll go see if I can't get some info too. If I can get some info too.
Why would Olive say I'm not good with children? I don't think I'm bad with children. There's a child over there. I'll talk to him. Hello. Are you a student here? Can't you tell from my uniform? Is that a yes? No.
No, I'm obviously just here because I like the view.
Okay. Thank you for your time. I was being sarcastic, obviously. Sorry, I didn't realize. You're a student here then? Would you mind telling me what happened here?
I guess I have nothing to do anyway.
What do you want to know? What's the problem here? Some guy put a magic lock or something on the doors.
Nobody can get in.
Can't you use a different entrance?
You see, the lock's magic, so it locked all the doors.
How about the windows?
I don't know. I'm not a magic user. All I know is that the magic locked all the doors, okay? You can check for yourself if you don't believe me.
Or do you have, as you say, nothing to do?
School doors are locked. Nobody can get in. I tried to leave, but the teacher said we weren't allowed to leave school property during school hours. Which is stupid! We should be able to go where we want. We aren't children.
Actually, if you're below the legal age of majority, you can still be called a child. Yes?
You're right at parties, aren't you?
I don't like large gatherings. Figures.
Anyway, we're all stuck out here now, and we can't leave. It's so stupid, man. Even doing my bio presentation would have been better than this.
Your bio presentation?
What?
You just said that even doing your bio presentation would have been better than this.
No, I didn't. Just forget it. Doesn't matter.
Don't you have anything better to do than interrogate people? I do, but I've been given this task and intend to see it through. Who do you think is responsible for this?
Responsible?
As in, who do you think did this?
I know what you meant. But this was just a joke. It's no big deal.
I think that a school being shut down for a whole day would be a pretty big deal. I imagine the teachers probably don't find this that funny either.
Yeah. Well, they have a terrible sense of humor then.
Regardless of their sense of humor, I'm not sure they want to find out who did this. I'm sure they want to find out who did this. Do you have any idea who that might be?
Of course not. Why would you think I do? Why do you have so many questions anyway?
The mayor asked me to investigate the incident.
The mayor? Why would the mayor care? It's just a prank.
You'd have to ask the mayor. In any case, I have no more questions. But do you have any other information?
I suddenly remember I have to do some. I have something to do somewhere else. I have something to do somewhere else. I'm just gonna go now. Bye.
I wonder where he's going in such a hurry.
He probably just wanted to leave because you were grilling him so hard. Poor kid.
I was just asking a few questions.
Yeah, but you're always so direct and upfront about things.
Is that bad?
No, not at all. It's just a bit daunting at first. Anyway, I talked to one of the students. Apparently, nobody has been able to get inside the school since this morning.
Yes, because of a magic lock on the front door.
Magic lock? The kid I was talking to didn't say anything about that.
Apparently the staff were going to call a
locksmith.
A locksmith wouldn't be of any use if the lock is actually magical.
Can magic do that? Just lock down a whole building?
I'll need to examine the lock to see what kind of magic's being used. This isn't so much as a lock as a barrier. Prevents anybody from entering the premises. Fairly simple magic, usually used to protect a household. The magic has been implemented into the lock, which looks to be just a regular lock.
So I guess if we get rid of the lock, that'll get rid of the barrier?
Yes, but we need a key too.
Inventors don't need keys. Give me a sec. There! No lock can stand in the way of science.
I don't think what you just did has anything to do with science.
Don't be a spoil sport. Belle, I just got rid of the lock, which means the barrier's gone too, right?
It seems like it.
Don't you think I deserve some praise for that?
I'll admit that your rather unsavory skill is useful here.
Come on, Belle. I think I deserve a bit more than that.
You're right. I'm being unfair. Thank you for your help, Olive. I couldn't have done this without you. What is it?
Wow, way to throw a complete 180 at me. Give a girl some time to prepare before you smile like that.
Sorry?
This is too much. I need 5 minutes to cool off.
That was weird. I guess I should tell somebody the school can be entered. Hey, the lock? I didn't. My friend did.
Okay, great. Can I have it?
Why do you want it?
I just want it so that I can give it to the teachers and tell them the school's unlocked. Yeah, that's it.
That sounds like a good idea. Here. I recommend asking a teacher to enter the school first, so bye! Why is everyone in such a hurry to leave today? Oh, a student dropped something. They look like notes of some kind. I shouldn't just leave them here. Somebody might step on them. I wonder where he went.
And I'm back. Miss me?
No, you were only gone for 5 minutes.
Wow, Belle. That's cold. Really cold. Might even cry.
Please don't. Also, while you were gone, one of the students asked for the lock. He said he was going to give it to one of the teachers.
I guess that means we're done here. Anyway, where to?
Actually, we visited all the places on the mayor's list.
We're done?
I just need to contact the mayor.
No need. I've been messaging her updates all this time.
Olive, don't bother Mayor with.
See?
Olive?
She doesn't mind. I mean, look at this happy emoji. Anyway, I guess that means we're all done for the day.
Not yet. I still don't know who orchestrated this.
Oh, right. That isn't your job, though, is it? The mayor only asked you to investigate the events and fix them if you could. And you fixed them! Except for the beach. But it looks cooler this way anyway.
I don't want to leave any loose ends.
Everything's fixed! Though. Shoot. Everything's fixed, though. Live and let live, you know? I have chapped lips.
We still have to return the notes to the student. I don't think that's how you use an idiom. I don't think that's how you use that idiom.
You know what I mean. Things are okay now. Can't you just let it be? It's not your problem.
But,
Well, I'm going to tell the mayor everything's okay. You do what you want.
Olive, maybe she's right. I did all that was requested of me, so maybe I should just let things go. But there's something odd about this, and I don't think I could just ignore it. I should go back to the school!
Because we gotta give the notes back.
It should be hard to find him if he's in class. Oh, there he is. Ah, you again? Don't you have class?
You might not know about this, but in school there's something called recess, where students are allowed to take a break.
Oh, I see. Can I ask you a few questions? No.
Huh? I don't want to answer any of your questions.
Okay, I'll go talk to a teacher then.
What? Why would you do that?
I have an idea about who put the lock on the door.
What? No, don't talk to the teachers about that. I'll answer whatever questions you have.
Just don't go to the teachers, okay? Let me ask. How did you know that the lock was magic?
Huh? I mean, it was obvious. The doors wouldn't open.
That would happen even with a regular lock. The other students didn't seem to know it was magical, nor did the staff. Why did you know? Did you give the lock to a teacher?
What? Yeah, I totally did.
Would you mind if I asked what's sticking out of your pocket? So the student knew that the lock was magical, and he doesn't seem to have given the lock to a teacher. What should I do?
What?
It's nothing. There may be some fairly damning evidence, but I have other things to worry about.
Anyway, I gotta get back to class. Good luck with whatever you're doing, I guess. The note!
I should go to...
The notes.
We'll just go up the list, I guess. The park is back to normal. Everything seems to be cleaned up, just as it should be. Now, I just want to look for... If my gadget is finished cleaning, I should be able to find it. Here. No more bubbles are coming out, which is a good sign. Now for a closer look. There's a slot here, which wasn't here before. Looks like you could attach something to it. Who made the slot? What's meant to be attached? I just want to look for... Let's see if I can find any remaining bubbles. It doesn't look like any are left. My gadget was a bit too good at its job. I should still have the bubbles that I kept from earlier. They're gone. From my calculations, the bubbles should have at least lasted a few days. So why has it vanished already? Actually, I don't sense much magical residue here either. Maybe fewer potions were used to create the bubbles than I thought? I think I've spent enough time at the park. I should go back to the cafe. Hi, welcome to... You again? I just want to check something with you. Fine. Fine. What do you want to ask? May I see the footage of the break-in? What? You a detective now? There's just something I wanted to confirm.
Well, I printed out a screenshot earlier. The footage is in black and white, and the picture quality isn't that great. If you want, you can have it.
I'll take it then. Thank you. Is your lock working?
Yeah, I checked it this morning. It locks and unlocks just fine. I checked last night's security footage, and it clearly shows me locking the door. Nobody has a key except for me, so somebody must have picked the lock.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Good.
You can go now then.
Door's that way.
I want to break into Jane's cafe only to switch the salt and the sugar. Seems like a lot of trouble for a joke.
Did you still want something?
What should I do? No, I'm fine. Thank you. I'll be heading out then.
You can see yourself out. Had enough trouble for one day.
I hadn't even had the time to eat. You should still try to fit in time for a proper meal.
What? You give diet advice too? I have work to do, so just show yourself out. And thanks for helping me out today.
I'm done with the cafe now. Yeah, I should go back to the beach.
Beach.
Huh? The beach is already back to its colors. I expected it to last 2 days for the type of magic used. Is that Neep? Neep, what's wrong?
Bo!
The beach went back to normal! My rainbow sand is gone!
My rainbow sandcastle. A sandcastle now.
Sorry, Bill. I need something. Beach floor. If I remember correctly, I'll find what I'm looking for over there. Sand, more sand, and more sand. Ah, here it is. What's this bucket doing here? There's some sort of license in it too. Looks like a shower head. It seems to be detachable too. There's a socket at the base of the shower head. I think I'll take it with me. Now let's search the beach. And this type of potion should have residue magic, but there's less residue magic than I expected. I might explain what the potion disappeared in a few hours. Whoever did this may have used something to diffuse the potions to affect the whole beach. The question is, what they used, and for what purpose. That's all I need to know. Oh, hi again, Bo. Do you need anything? Neep said that he had no idea if using magic to change the sand's color. It also seems very sad that it's open. What should I do? No. I just came to check things. Oh. Okay then. Neep, I'll see if I can convince the great mayor to let me create a color potion blend so that we can make the sand rainbow again. Really? The mayor will probably allow it if it's a special occasion. Yeah, Bill, you're my favorite witch ever! You don't know any other witches. Then you're my favorite person! No, man! I just thought of the best new menu item! Rainbow Parfait! I'm gonna make it right now.
I'm gonna make this right now. Feel it.
Glad you seem to cheered up. I'll have to visit the community. That's everything I wanted to check. I think I know who's behind the strange occurrences. Let's go home.
It's Olive. Maybe if I put this over there, over here.
I'm back.
Oh! You're back already.
And you're in my workshop again. Please stop making the lock.
You just give me a key. I wouldn't have to. Anyway, are we done with your little investigation then?
Yes. But there's one last thing I need to confirm.
What?
This is where the evidence leads me. I just don't understand why. What should I do? Olive,
What?
you're the one behind everything, aren't you?
What? What? What are you even talking about?
The bulbs at the park, the rainbow sand at the beach, the cupcakes at the cafe. It was you, wasn't it?
Why on earth would you think that?
I was right there trying to help you fix all those things.
I was right there trying to help you fix all those things, wasn't I?
Yes, but
Do you have any proof?
I went to the beach again. I found this paint bucket that you were looking at, and there was a peculiar device inside.
What kind of device?
It looked like a shower head. The paint bucket has a slot inside, which the shower head connects to. Now, I noticed that there was less residue magic at the beach than I expected there to be. I came to the conclusion that something must have been used to diffuse the color potion. Something like a shower head, perhaps.
Why were you looking at the paint?
Why were you looking at the paint bucket, Olive? I talked with Jane again afterwards.
Jane? Why do you even bother? She never says anything nice.
Actually, she was very helpful. She showed me this. The picture's black and white, but it looks like the person who broke in was wearing a long coat. Like a lab coat. Even though Jane locked the door, the person had no trouble getting in. That leads me to believe that whoever did this must have experience picking locks. I went back to the park for my cleaning gadget.
You mean Mr. Sweeper?
Yes, Mr. Sweeper. Mr. Sweeper had been tampered with. Had to have been tampered with. It wouldn't have made sense. It wouldn't have made all those bubbles otherwise. I discovered a slot at the bottom that I hadn't put in myself. A slot just like the one in the paint bucket. Now, I think that whoever tampered with Mr. Sweeper must have attached the bulb-making device to the slot and removed it afterwards. You were the one who found Mr. Sweeper and brought it to me. You'll still make your bubbles then, which means only you had the chance to remove the device before handing it over to me. Do you have anything to say, Olive? What I just don't understand is why you did any of this. It isn't like you, Olive. You might be a bit irresponsible at times, but you don't purposely do things that could be a bother to other people. Well, except me. Why would you use magic to cause trouble?
What? No, that wasn't my intention at all.
So you admit it.
Hey, you tricked me into that.
But you admit it. Why did you do it, Olive? I'm the only magic user in this town, so if any magical troubles occur, I'm the obvious suspect. Are you trying to get me in trouble?
What? Why would you even think that? Elle, you're such an idiot.
Why would you?
Ugh. For all the deducing you did, you can't even figure out the obvious. Close your eyes for a minute.
Why?
Just close them.
Okay. May I open my eyes now?
Just wait until I say okay. Okay. This is the reason. Stupid.
Huh?
Happy birthday, Bill. I figured that the only way I was going to be able to out of your workshop as if there was some kind of emergency. So I decided to orchestrate one. Or well, 3.
But why?
Why? Because it's your birthday, silly. You're always working. You should at least take a break on your birthday to celebrate.
I think you actually caused more work for me than usual.
Not the point. You actually left your workshop for a bit and got some fresh air for once. If I hadn't done anything, you wouldn't have even remembered your birthday.
I can't just take the day off, though. There's always more things I could fix with magic.
Well, just because you're a witch doesn't mean you have to prove anything, you know? The townspeople here like you because you're you. You can take a day off on your birthday and just be, I don't know, a regular person.
But I'm not a regular person. I'm magical.
Ugh! That's not what I meant. Being magical doesn't mean you can't celebrate your birthday. You don't always have to use your magic for good or whatever. Like, it's really nice that you're always helping out. But it's not like we'd kick you out if you didn't, you know? I like you. I like you. So please, can you let me celebrate your birthday with you and eat cake?
Olive. I didn't even realize it was my birthday. And I can't remember when I last took a day off. Olive caused a lot of trouble today. But I had fun. If I found out that, I would be pissed. Just saying. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Even if I might not approve your methods.
Ugh, Bill! You said something so nice and then you had to ruin it with an extra comment.
Yeah. You know, kinda necessary.
Just take your cake if you need it.
Don't shove it at me.
Just tell me what you think already.
It's very... homemade. It has a very homemade taste.
Homemade isn't a taste. To be honest, what do you think?
It's very... gray. I don't think I've ever eaten such a gray cake before.
It's not my fault it came out this way. I don't know why it's gray either. But food is about the taste, not the appearance. How is it?
It's very frosted. It has frosting. That's very cake-like. I think most birthday cakes are frosted.
How does the frosting taste? And the cake too, how is it? Bill, just tell me.
The cake is flavorless.
Huh?
It doesn't have any flavor.
That makes no sense. Like, if you think it's bad, fine, but just say that.
I mean exactly what I said. It doesn't taste like anything. I ate it. But it's just...
Give me a slice. What is this? It doesn't have any flavor.
that's what I said.
But I followed the recipe exactly. Or maybe almost.
Olive, what did you put in the cake?
Anyway, it should have gone perfectly. But covers into this. My cake.
It doesn't taste bad.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste good either, right? I just wanted to make it nice
Her actions may be a bit dubious, but her heart was in the. I don't know. Like, I want to forgive her, but like, just. It's okay, Olive. I am.
Really?
You just wanted to help me, right? And you did all this for my birthday. I can't be mad at you for that. I could.
Belle!
I don't know why for Eber. But you promise me you won't cause so much trouble again.
I promise. But only if you promise to spend the rest of the day without doing any work.
I promise.
Hooray! Come on, I got food ready in the other room.
Food.
Don't worry, I bought it on the way here. I got your favorite. Come on.
My voice is so sore. And so another day passed by without too much fuss in the little non-magical town. There had been magical mishaps and non-magical mishaps, but all was well, and the townspeople would soon head to bed to enjoy a good night's sleep. The mayor was still in her office after an interesting day of work. The strange occurrences had all been counted for, but her to-do list on her desk was never ending. I wonder if Belle realized it was all Livy's doing yet. The mayor looked out the window and smiled down at the town. Now, time to get back to work. Belle, well, she spent the rest of her birthday at home, with dinner and a movie. It had been an eventful day, but everything had been solved. Work was bubble-free, the beach was a normal color, and the cafe had delicious cupcakes, and the school was open. It might have not been the quietest of days, but it had been a happy one. The end. Credits. Dun. Gosh, my throat is sore. Anyways, that's it. This took way longer than I thought it would. But I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.